Hello everyone. I wanted to share this quick and simple spindle brake mod I made for my Grizzly 0602 lathe here. I've wanted a spindle brake for a couple weeks now and sought out some modifications on the internet and YouTube specifically, and most of what I found were spindle brakes for removing the headstock from the spindle itself and not so much slowing the spindle or the motor down after you turn it off. There is one result, a real clever, real professionally done result where a guy is using disc brakes like what you would find on a car and a custom caliper setup, and it's real fancy. I don't have time or really the skills to do that, but I do want to slow my spindle down as quickly as possible because I use this in a sort of production environment where I'm starting the lathe, doing 30 seconds of work, shutting it off, opening the chuck, putting a new piece in, and repeating dozens of times. So I wanted something that could slow the spindle down. Just every second counts when you're out here all day making part after part after part. So I came up with this. It's just a piece of 1 inch by ½ inch by 12 inch, I think it's 70-75 aluminum I bought from McMaster, with a 3/8 16-inch bolt threaded into the side of the head here on the lathe. And right now I'm just using some duct tape as friction lining, and it seems to work alright. It's better than a piece of wood or brass or something. The duct tape, because it's tacky, does slow it down, but it leaves a lot of residue here that you can see. McMaster sells some actual brake lining that I'll probably buy here in a couple days and give that a shot. Not real sure what it is, so taking a gamble on a $3 purchase, but should work out fairly well depending on what it is. They have all kinds of different brake materials. You can see that I've got a couple holes here and here for an idea that didn't work out, and what I was doing was something along the lines of this, something like that. And this up here was a holder so that the bar didn't slop around. You would pull it out and then push into it like this, and then when you're done, push it back in, and this hole, and just a piece of 1/4 inch 20 threaded rod held it in place so it didn't slop around. But I wasn't too happy with that. It was kind of cumbersome and also unsafe. Now the lathe is pretty smooth. It wouldn't rock loose and then fall into the lathe, but there was a chance that that could happen. So after I did all this work and drilled holes and tapped them, I came up with this. And it's much safer because the weight of the bar just falls down onto the ways there. And with it being aluminum, wrapped in tape, there's no damage to the ways or anything. And it's much faster. Just boom and you're done. You can see it sticks a little bit because of the duct tape. But you've listened to me talk for 3 minutes now, so let's see how it works. You can see how long it takes to slow down, and yeah, that's just a couple seconds, but again, all day, every day. It's a lot of wasted time. So here we go. See, I like that a lot more. And then it does stick, the tapes stick into each other a little bit, but it doesn't really seem to matter because it just falls out of the way. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's quick, it was cheap, would have been free had I found another piece of steel or aluminum that I liked, but I bought that chunk of aluminum specifically for this purpose. And it was an easy, quick job and does what it's intended to do, and hopefully with the brake lining from McMaster here that I'll buy next week, the mod will be improved upon just a little bit more. Okay, thanks for watching.